MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Roll, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, this ball club is really hoping to see some improvement from Yasmani Grandal. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now, and you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
1 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Edgar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Home half. Nick Kingham, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed 1 run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough luck start. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitches the same way he did in his last one. Tough luck loss.
And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. and they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Nick Williams. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Melky Cabrera. From the offensive standpoint, one of the best barrel-to-ball hitters in our sport. And on the defensive side of the ball, he uses his smarts to be in the right place at the right time with a strong and accurate arm.
Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Beam ranging up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting in, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 49, Nick.
Digging in, Nick Kingham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. In now, Brian Dozier. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Dale.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Batting 6. The catcher, Brian.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The first baseman.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Dominguez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Prado is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back to the top of the order now, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to bat for the Giants, Josh Dominguez. First delivery to him on the way. A chance here for Dozier at second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Man, there's just
Number
no excuse
29.
for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs. Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1 the count. Martinez on second. Boone at first. 2 out in the inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants leave. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring forth Melky Cabrera, the center fielder. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cabrera.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box now, James Beam, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera's there. 1 down.
Now batting. Yasmani.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he pops it up, and Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. So digging in now, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Murphy.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Standing in now, Brian McCann calling for it. Dominguez, 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Kingham. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball. Way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
Ready once again, Josh Dominguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. Our score remains 2-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Martin Prado.
The
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Prado is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Melky.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Boone ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 29.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Boone. He singled his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Gerber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
On the ground for Dozier at second. Scooped up. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in once again, James Beam. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Boom. It's right there. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Brian Dozier
Second
now.
baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 50, Mookie.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Murphy's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Wei-Yin Chen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, Dale Murphy, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes after one up in the zone as this is popped up back near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, The catcher.
Now in the box, Brian McCann. Career numbers against Chen, just a 1 for 9. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Gerber.
So stepping in, Mike Gerber. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Josh Dominguez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1-1 the count. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Murphy going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park. Manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Chris Martin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Chris Martin.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Martin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the causes of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Brett Boone is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Martin Prado now.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Martin Prado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Andrew Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew Jones.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, center fielder, Maggie
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Melky Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batter, the shortstop, James Beam.
Now batting, James Beam. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Dominguez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he's struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Nick Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons.
Greg Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Greg Kimbrell.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fastball well outside. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
For me, check swings go right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Kimbrel, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Last strike here for the Giants. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Atlanta took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg